welcome.
Hey, man.
Hello, Mr. Adam.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. How you doing?
Not bad. We're trying to do this again, huh?
Yeah.
I like it.
I might as well do the, opening ceremony here.
Well, if you're getting paid to not work, we might as well.
Yeah, right?
You know?
I'll do it. Welcome back to another episode of the JayCast.
It's getting pretty official now.
It's getting pretty official.
A small following.
That's right. Mr. Adam Harmon is back on the cast.
Try to be a regular fixture.
You know what? I love when you're on here because you're just full of information.
You think so?
I think so.
I got so much useless stuff just floating around in there.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, it doesn't really apply to
For the
anything
most
that
part.
gets me anywhere. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I got some funny talking points though. Yeah, it's definitely a good
Of
time.
course.
Yeah, okay. So, what do we?
What kind of? I'll bust out an Adam quote here. What kind of can of worms are we gonna get into today?
It's not a me quote, man. That's like one of the oldest ones in the book.
I mean,
but I will use can of worms quite frequently.
You do, and
That's one of my
I start using it now.
It's one of my
I'm
go-to.
starting to use it now. So
people are like, "How old are you?" You're like, "I don't know. I thought it was a swell figure of speech." Thanks.
There you go. Yeah.
Nobody says swell
Yeah.
anymore.
Fuck everyone else.
I know, right? They don't have a podcast.
They don't. Yeah. They don't. Their opinion doesn't matter.
No, if they want to get a podcast and have a platform, then they can say whatever they want. But
exactly.
I'm gonna say fuck them on here.
Yeah. Fuck them all.
Right?
But no, Adam and I did a podcast, and we had some technical difficulties.
It was like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's alright. We'll come back fresh, do it again.
Yeah, we're back. We're live.
You know,
well, we're not live, but
sort of live, whatever. But did you want a beer?
nope.
You're good.
I don't drink alcohol very often.
That's yeah.
It's kind of like one of my Buddhist things.
Buddhist. I like it.
Just joking. That was really pretentious.
I like it though. So when you came into the nice little studio here, I asked you about if you heard or if you saw Tom Segura's stand-up or Netflix special.
Disgraceful. Yeah.
And
I didn't think it was disgraceful. That's
I
what it's
thought
called.
it was hilarious.
Oh, I think it was his best one yet.
Yeah, it was funny. It was actually my first time watching. Did he have another special before?
He's got two
that?
more specials.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen those ones.
Oh, you need to check those out. Anyway.
And so, like, I really hadn't seen his stand-up comedy ever. So,
oh man.
So that was my first time. Like, okay, I saw Mr. Burt Kreischer, whatever.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Burnt Chrysler. Oh,
Burt Kreischer.
Burt Kreischer.
Yeah. I saw him tweet. He's like, go watch that fucking shit. So
yeah.
So I went and watched on. I'm like, damn, he's fucking
dude kills.
Tom's hilarious.
He's so funny, dude. No, I love him, but yeah. So what we were talking about, he's getting some backlash from some of his. He had some bits that I thought were pretty good, but
they're gold.
He went pretty hard on the state of Louisiana and the state of
Louisiana
Cajun and Creole people.
He said to build a wall around him.
Yeah, so
and people on Instagram or really any platform are just going bananas over it.
Kind of crucifying.
They're going crazy. They're like, fuck you, da 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 da. We
You're not even welcome down here no more.
Yeah, exactly. It's hilarious, and
I feel like if you're a stand-up comedian, you shouldn't be held to the same kind of standard, as everyone else. If it's like the president saying that these other countries are shitholes. That's one thing. He's a leader of the free world. He shouldn't say shit like that. But this guy's a fucking stand-up comedian. Who cares? Who cares what he says?
What else do you... Yeah, exactly. He's
cares?
doing his job.
Yeah, he says things that are funny. Offensive things are funny, and he's playing on it. Whatever.
And if you can't take a joke, then you shouldn't be watching it.
Why'd you buy a ticket? Why'd you put it on? Exactly. Yeah, I know. People are... So... I feel like in our, in our day and age now in 2018, everyone's just looking to get offended by something.
Oh, yeah. Well, he pointed that out in his stand-up in his Netflix special that he's like, fuck, everyone's getting so rattled up, everyone's offended over something. Everyone gets their feelings hurt, and I was just watching David Chappelle's last Netflix special that he put up.
Oh yeah.
And he said it's his last one, and he's like, I'm done with it because everyone's just so fucked up when it comes to their feelings being hurt. It's it's ruining comedy.
Yeah.
It's like coming to an end almost. That's what it feels like.
That should be an arena where anything goes. You don't get offended. You got to go in there and take everything with a grain of salt. It's it's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
If you go in there and
this ain't real life. He ain't,
But there's always people like that. I feel like at those shows, there's always hecklers and people that can't handle it. You're like, what are you even doing there?
Yeah. It just doesn't. It almost doesn't make sense.
Wet blankets.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I think it's like rampant now more than ever. I feel like too. I don't know. I feel like everyone's more sensitive now.
Everyone's soft as fuck.
Really though, dude. We live in this soft generation, but dude,
and
it's
maybe it's because of social media. It's easy to target people when you can just sit behind a computer or you're behind your phone and fuck you.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks that don't actually have to be tough. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of folks out there being people that they're not.
Exactly, you know, it's
kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. It's kind of stupid though too, because it's just ruining. It's you know, you go on social media and you're just like, fuck this. I don't want to see this.
It's a lot of it's just
I don't
super negative, dude.
It's just stupid. Like
a lot of
you're gonna waste your life.
It's very petty. It's a very petty.
Yeah,
the internet is petty, man.
It's so petty.
I know. It's just time wasting.
But it's very great too. Don't get me wrong.
Well, yeah, it's an incredible resource, but I feel like I don't use it for the resource.
I don't use it for the resource. No, hell no. Hell no.
I'm like, what did everyone else do today that I already looked at 10 times? Like, look at these same Oh yeah, you still did that shit 4 hours ago. Now it's 6 hours ago that you did it.
6 hours. Maybe I'll like it this time.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
I thought about it all day. I'm gonna go ahead and like it.
We're trapped to it, man.
We're trapped to it.
It's just a distraction, though.
It is, man. You know what you got me thinking the last couple of days? We were talking about The Matrix.
Oh yeah,
and I still hadn't. I have to. Is it out? Is that on Netflix?
I don't know. I have it on DVD.
Right, the DVD. But and how you were talking about like everything's a simulation in life, and lately I've been thinking about it, and I watched another fucking. I have to hand it out to Black Mirror with another fucking great episode. I still haven't got
on there yet. I will tonight. We can talk about
I'm gonna maybe say some spoiler alerts.
Yeah,
here.
Fuck it, dude. I won't remember.
Yeah, it's this. So for those of you who watch that and are watching this, don't listen to what I'm about to fucking say.
Yeah, we can throw it out there this time. Last time we were talking about shit that I hadn't seen before. It was like, and this happened, and this happened.
I know. That was my bad.
Cool. Right. Well, don't have to watch that shit now.
Yeah, don't, exactly. But
Thank you.
This one, it's called the episode's called "Hang the DJ," and so when I clicked on it, I was like, all right, something's gonna go on. Some DJ is about to get some fucking crazy shit.
Good guess.
But not the case. Not the case whatsoever. Not even close.
Oh man.
It's pretty much it's an episode about like Tinder, pretty much like Tinder, like Tinder, Bumble, whatever. And it's this couple who's stuck in a simulation, and they don't know they're stuck in a simulation. And this app they have like this Coach. It's called Coach. It's like this little handheld device, and it tells them when they're going on a date with someone. You know, like Tinder matching up with someone, but you don't get to choose. It just chooses for you. And then you go on a date and you can look how long this relationship's gonna last.
Oh, what beforehand?
Beforehand, yeah.
Oh, what?
And so the main two characters, they meet up on the first date and it only lasts 12 hours. And they're like, oh, okay, fuck. And then they go back to this house.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. And they go back to this house and then 12 hours is over. And then throughout the episode, they keep on seeing other people.
Yeah.
And because the app is just setting them up with people. The guy has to stay with this bitch-ass girl for another bitch-ass girl for a year that he hates. It's just miserable. It's so awkward. But he has to because that's how the simulation is working. And they keep on saying, like, is this right? Like, why are we doing this? And everyone's like, well, it's a 99.8% of it like works.
Yeah.
And so anyways, like, I'll go long story short, finally they're like, fuck it, they match again, and the guy they agreed not to look on how long the relationship was going to last, and then he couldn't help it. He looked and it said 5 years, and he's like, oh fuck yeah,
that's pretty good. I guess.
He's like, fuck yeah. But then when he looked, something with like this, like line, and promised the girl he wouldn't look, so he looked, and so the years started going down, and it turned to 36 hours.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, so then they finally decide, like, fuck this, and they're like, it's like a wall. They're like surrounded by a wall. Like there's like a little community, and they're like just built in this like wall. It's weird. Or excuse me, not built in the wall, but there's a wall around this land. They're like blocked in, and they both decide like, fuck it, we're gonna go over the wall and see what happens.
What's out there?
And then when they start going over the wall, it's just like everything just turns black and they end up in this void of space or some shit. And then they just see a bunch of them everywhere. And
themselves?
Yeah, of themselves. And then everything starts like pixelating, like dissolving in like, pixels, whatever. Yeah. And then it just shows up. It like pixelates, and then next thing you know, this guy's holding his phone, and it's like in the real world. Yeah. And he gets a match with her. And what the app was doing, it ran 1,000 simulations, and out of those 1,000 simulations, 998 times it matched like perfect. Yeah. So like it was like the perfect match, and they never even knew that happened. It was just weird. It was trippy as fuck. And it was a completely just a simulation of this app that ran it 1,000 times.
Just these machines and computers, man. They're actually running the show.
Right. Exactly.
We're just going through the little motions and playing the little games and doing, like.
It just blew my mind.
Just to keep us busy.
Yeah.
I know. I should check that out.
It's fucking crazy. And then after I watched that, I'm like, everything's a fucking simulation.
You're like nothing. Yeah, you're like nothing is for real, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no way, dude. I don't know. It makes sense, Like I don't know. I'm wide open to the possibility of anything being true.
Oh yeah.
What's going on. I feel like. We're human beings. We provide a lot of energy. There's a lot of electricity coming off of us.
Absolutely.
So these machines just got us kind of running around on Earth, like doing our little thing, like thinking that we're living this life, but really we're just kind of a big farm. Yeah. And they're just using all the electricity from the people to power.
Exactly. It's not. Some people may say it's far fetched, but is it really?
Why not? That's all I say. Why not? Why couldn't it be like that?
That's why. Yeah.
Why isn't that what's going? Tell me it's prove to me it's not.
Yeah. Exactly.
Could be. Or it could be soon if we keep on the path that we're going with the technology that we create. We're creating technology that thinks for itself and grows and learns. Like it's gonna happen like it happens in all the movies. It's just gonna
happens in all the movies.
Yeah, it's gonna get out of hand. What was that? I forget who it was. This was just recently. They were down in the Bay Area in Silicon Valley. They were building some AI type technology, and it started like learning things and like. Doing like more than they had intended, and it was like
Planet of the Apes?
No, this isn't real life.
Oh, real? I thought you said movie.
No,
I was like, that sounds like Planet of the Apes.
No, man, like
they made this monkey and it came to something they didn't even know.
I think it was Google, and they were messing around.
Oh, this is real life.
Yeah, they were messing with like some artificial intelligence type stuff.
Holy shit!
And then it started, it started getting out of hand, I guess, and it started teaching itself stuff and learning things, like and doing things for itself, and not
what?
Yeah. So they had to shut it down big time, like.
Jeez.
And this is just in the last like couple months. I feel like I heard about that.
That's wild. What the fuck?
Yeah. So imagine. I mean, we're not far off. We're
not far off.
We're creating things that can already, start doing things for themselves.
Right. And we were talking about it a couple days ago about how, like movies predict, like movies that were made in the 90s or 80s, they predict the future.
Seems like,
or even early 2000s. They say like iRobot.
Yeah.
That they said, we'd have all these self-driving cars, all these robots, and that was going to be in 2024.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right around the corner, and we definitely probably have, we have self-driving cars. They're just, people that don't own them yet.
Yeah, it's not right. Mass,
And they're already making these fucking robots to start talking and have actual feelings and a conversation with you.
Yeah, you can go in your house and talk to your Alexa, and it's like a regular person.
Well, there's that. That's just the first step.
Tip of the fucking iceberg.
That's a tip of the fucking iceberg. Because then you're gonna start fucking making human features with these robots.
Oh man.
And they're gonna start having full conversation with you. They're gonna question you.
Well, yeah, like you said, they start having feelings and they start having opinions. Right. Yeah. I mean,
what the fuck?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Ex Machina, the movie?
I have not. No.
It's about that. This guy builds like all these artificial these androids basically, and they start getting out of hand with like emotions and wanting freedom and feeling trapped and stuff, like thinking outside of being a machine. Like having human.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you should definitely check it out.
I'll check that one out.
Ex Machina, it's good shit, bro.
Actually, maybe I have seen that.
The guy's like,
is it newer?
Kind of. Last couple of years, the guy's.
I've heard of it for sure. Yeah,
the guy wins a trip out to the CEO of his company's like big old private like lab ranch like compound out in the middle of nowhere. And he goes out there and sees what the big boss is working on, and he's got these androids, and they're like starting to get out of hand, like thinking, feeling, wanting to be free and like live a human life and stuff. And they start taken over, and it's not good.
Jeez.
Yeah, but like you said, movies predict, kind of, or they might
definitely predict.
Foreshadow what is to come,
Right. It's so funny because they predict it, and it's like, oh wow, we're there, and then the other half of the movie's like, fuck, they were way off.
Yeah, you're like, okay, all right, not yet,
not close.
This is still Hollywood. This is still definitely Hollywood. But to an extent, though, dude, I don't trust the technology.
Oh,
it's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand.
Oh well.
It's getting out of. Well, I mean, it is what it is. It's just gonna get worse. I mean, it's just gonna get better and better.
Well, and we knowingly put ourselves out there in front of all the. Basically, our stuff is all surveillance technology.
Yeah.
We're out there staring at our phones all day, staring at our computers all day, telling people where we're at, checking in at certain places, taking pictures that are geotagged and stuff.
Right.
We're just putting ourselves, in the system so many times a day, every single day, always.
It's so funny how phones are just everything now.
Dude,
they're everything.
Yeah, people are like,
I was thinking about this.
Keys, wallet, phone. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about the other day, phones are literally just not to call or text someone anymore.
Not even close.
Not even close. You got the camera on the new phones are better than people would be, holding these. They'd go buy $40, $50 camera.
Yeah.
And they have to go, to Walgreens or wherever they go to go get it developed. These pictures developed. And now these fucking iPhones or Samsungs, whatever phone you may have, are taking these pictures that are incredible.
They're 15 plus megapixel cameras on these little tiny phones.
And then you can just Bluetooth it to a fucking printer and print your own pictures out now.
Yep.
It's it's so weird. Now I see people with cameras. Dude. I'm not talking about the nice cameras, for photography.
Digital SLR stuff,
I'm talking about this little, $50, $40 ones. Yeah. When I see people with those now, I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, use your phone.
Use your phone. Yeah.
You got an iPhone, probably use your fucking
phone.
Yeah,
that way it's saved, and you can still print it out.
It's just so crazy how it's just
and you can look at it in depth. Yeah. After you take the photo, you can be like, oh, I don't like that. Delete it real quick.
Instantly.
Yeah.
What kind of world were we living in before?
I don't know. I don't even really remember.
Do you remember dial-up internet?
Yeah, I do, because I remember MySpace had just come out, and
MySpace on dial-up, huh?
Well, excuse me. MySpace didn't come out when dial-up came out. I just still had dial-up internet at my parents' house.
Yeah.
And so, dog.
Oh yeah, because then when DSL came out, you couldn't get it everywhere. Yeah, I got you.
And it took me fucking 10, 15 minutes each click.
Yeah.
Each click. We had some slow ass internet, and all I wanted to do is reply to one message.
Yeah, I'm trying to say
I'm just saying one fucking thing. I don't know what it was, but and then I remember the fast internet started coming out, and Rob and Eric's, their parents' house, they had it, and so I was always so pumped to go over there during the weekends, because I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna go fucking chill.
We're gonna talk to girls on MySpace.
We're gonna talk to girls on MySpace quickly. I'm gonna update my profile, because that's my best chance to do it there.
Yeah, I gotta get all my stuff. Yeah,
gotta get all my stuff squared. Gotta get my song ready. My top 8, top 5, maybe. I don't know how many tops I'm gonna put in there.
Make it pretty exclusive.
Who's gonna get butthurt when I put their number 2 or put them on last?
That was such a thing, man.
It was such a thing, but it was fantastic.
I don't know why that went to the wayside so much. I mean,
I think what happened was Facebook came along.
Well, it's cool.
And it was all right. I feel like a lot of older people had it.
Yeah, the time.
And MySpace was still hip to the drive.
Yeah,
whatever.
The kids had it. Yeah.
And then the Tom dude, whatever his name was.
Yeah, Tom from MySpace.
Tom from MySpace. I think he sold it, and the people who he sold it to just kind of fucked it up.
They're like, meh.
Yeah, and maybe they sold it to a person, a person who's working for Facebook, just to fuck it up so Facebook could take over. I don't know.
That'd be a lot of money.
It'd be a lot of money. Probably not. Maybe not.
I just don't know why.
Just a theory.
Just spitballing here.
Yeah, I'm just rambling.
I don't know why. I feel like I don't know why Facebook wouldn't adapt that with the whole music on the page and
top friends, everything about Facebook or excuse me, I get them so mixed up. MySpace was amazing.
It was a great idea.
It was a great idea. I loved it.
When you could use,
I actually enjoyed going on it. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, you could write in HTML, you were learning.
Learning computer codes and everything.
Man, that was cool.
You'd honestly. It's crazy to think about it, because it almost feels so high tech for when it actually was.
Yeah, but looking back,
because you look, I mean, when you look at it, like you can click on someone's profile and know a lot about that person.
Yeah, before, yeah,
because you can have pictures,
the background,
right. Your background. You get, you can post pictures of your favorite sports athletes or your
songs,
team,
dude,
songs. You know, I mean, everything in detail. You know, your top 8 friends or top 24, whatever the case may be.
Facebook page is like a resume.
Yeah, it really. Yeah, and so it's just, I don't know. It's just fucking crazy to me that
it was more. It went away, creative and personalized just, and stuff.
Yeah, and it just went away like that.
I feel like maybe it was done on purpose to kind of like hinder people's creativity and kind of just get people in this uniform kind of like resume look. You know what I'm saying? Just basic info.
I can see that.
Yeah, you know, like I don't know.
Just keep it basic.
Everyone's thing looked the same. You know, like just everyone's just part of a system.
Yeah, dude. See,
you know,
maybe make people not feel as you know. That, you know, maybe people are like, oh, I go on that profile and they're just so awesome. They're friends with all the popular people, and Facebook's like, we'll just make everyone equal, make everyone feel the same on fucking Facebook.
That's the thing, dude. Yeah, I don't know. MySpace was so cool. It was so personalized, like you said. And you could, you know, you're like, oh my god, like I just want to be in those top friends. Why am I not in those top friends? I thought we were top friends.
Right.
Had them in my top friends, and I'm not in them top friends. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, we'd have some phone calls over the top friends.
I'd be like, you're my girlfriend, and I'm not in your top 3.
I was just about to say it was always a fucking thing.
Or she'd be like, why is that girl in your top?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. But it was always a thing like, am I going to put my girlfriend number 1 or am I going to put my best friend number 1 and my girlfriend number 2?
Right.
You know? And it was always a thing. And, you know, if you put the girlfriend number 2, she's probably going to be a little upset. And
she's not going to be happy.
I mean, maybe just depending on the relationship, whatever. But that number 1, that's your fucking rock. That's that
coveted spot. That's the ride or die.
That's your dude, you know?
That's the ride or die, dude.
Exactly.
Like, my number 1 on MySpace, dog. You're my number 1 on the
dude.
MySpace,
I just found some MySpace pictures on the internet of me on like still on there, and I mean I was a young buck when that happened.
Shaggy haired little Jay. Huh?
Yeah. So I had some braces and shit.
Man.
And then I have a picture of me in a fucking Tim Duncan jersey with a do rag on.
Oh. Well, that's something.
That's
something.
With the Angels hat on.
Where do all those pictures go that were,
they're floating in the fucking space.
Yeah, just the inner space.
The internet space. They're just floating in there.
Seriously.
They're forever.
Though.
And I posted a lot of pictures. I don't know where the fuck they went.
I had a lot of pictures on my MySpace. Yeah.
I had a lot. So I don't know where the fuck they went.
That's crazy. What a time, dude. What a time. I had a desktop computer in my room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was weird. Desktop computer. Come on.
Yeah.
Who would have thought how fast it doesn't seem crazy just because
it's really not that long ago.
No, it wasn't at all, dude. Like, yeah, it's like when I was in high school.
You just don't see it unfolding like in front of you. Yeah. Unless you really notice it, but like when it's happening, you're just like, oh, okay,
it's
whatever.
happening whether you're watching or not.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So
whenever you happen to notice, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I guess we do that now.
I guess we do that now. That is weird.
I use my phone as internet for my tablet, and that's how I hotspot now.
Exactly.
I don't even get it, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like an old man a lot of the time. I'm like, dad gum.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool stuff, man. I can't. I'm like, got Bluetooth headphones.
I know my parents are just like.
I would say are pretty hip.
Like, I mean, they think things that are like that happened like a couple years. They got brought up a couple years ago. They're like, oh wow, did you know about this?
They're like, you can put videos from your phone to the TV.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can plug the laptop into the computer. I mean, into the TV, and I'm like, yeah, just have an HDMI cord.
Yeah,
like the easiest thing.
HDMI.
It's because it's so funny. But
we're gonna be like that someday.
Oh yeah, I can't keep up with all this shit.
What I'm saying? I've got a kid. You know, someday I'm gonna be like someone's dad, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, dude, you just don't get it." Oh my god, yeah. It's like I'm trying to get it. Don't be frustrated.
Yeah, let me try to get it.
Let me just try. I'm trying to understand.
At least give me a shot.
Yeah, well, let me just try to get it. It's kids, man. We're gonna be sitting there like kids, bro.
I know. Oh yeah. Well, my thing is like growing up. My parents showed me some awesome classical like rock music.
Oh yeah,
like just really good music overall.
Oh yeah.
And then when I have children, sounds so weird, but whenever I have a kid,
I got one, bro.
Like I'm like, this is what we listen to.
Yeah.
And
what kind of stuff are you gonna be influencing your kids with?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you're a product of what you were influenced by, and now your kid's gonna be listening. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm only showing my kids the good shit.
Right. Hopefully, dude. I don't know.
Because there's some new shit out there that's just ignorant.
It all sucks,
fuck.
dude.
Yeah.
It all sucks. Well, as far as hip hop and stuff.
Hip hop. Well, even like I like old country. Yeah. Old country was kind of like badass. Like it was just, they talked about way cooler shit than what they do now. Now country's I'm sitting in the sand.
It's pop country now.
It's pop country, yeah.
You can play it on the
don't get me wrong. There's still great people who make great country songs out there. Still, don't get me wrong, but there's still a lot of.
I was getting you wrong.
Yeah. There's still a lot of fucking terrible country out there. Just how there's terrible rap.
They just all want to have like
hip hop.
I feel like the country, they just all want to have like crossover appeal. So like you hear it on the country station, you want someone to hear it and be like, oh, that could be on a regular radio, like just a hits radio station or whatever. Like they want to be able to mingle with both kind of both crowds,
Both crowds, yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal.
But like I like the older,
pull the Taylor Swift and just
And I like older country, like.
Well, yeah, dude, George Strait, Garth Brooks,
Hank Williams,
real old Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson,
some Willie Nelson.
Do you? You listen to Willie Nelson?
Yeah, I'll listen to Willie Nelson. Who doesn't like Willie Nelson?
And Merle Haggard too. Yeah.
Oh, Merle Haggard. Yeah. Fucking Mama tried to make it better. No, she did. I'm not gonna start singing, but
your voice sucks. That's okay.
Yeah, it does.
No, Merle Haggard's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
for
dude.
real.
I just feel like that's like, to me, that's country.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it changed like in the mid or later '90s. You started getting all the crazy kind of the poppy stuff. You didn't get the Garth Brooks out there anymore.
I mean, some of these country singers talking about doing some lines of coke.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like hip hop artists talking about, partying, doing drugs. That's what these fucking country singers were doing.
I feel like a lot of them make weed references a lot.
Oh, yeah. A lot. Hank Williams Jr. does it a lot.
I mean, like in the new country and stuff. They're talking about like...
Oh, in the new country? Oh, yeah.
Talking about being high and sitting back and rolling,
Definitely. Rolling up a doob.
Yeah, well, okay.
They
don't say rolling up a doobster.
I know they don't say that.
But they allude to it quite frequently in popular country nowadays. I'm like, all right, man. All right. I like that shit right there. Hell yeah.
No, yeah.
Country music. That's all. I get stuck listening to that at work all day.
Oh, I'm sure.
The radio station. It's like
station.
It's a crowd pleaser for everybody. So
it is. It's like neutral,
Yeah. Well,
sorry, what were you gonna say?
It's just like I said, it's neutral. It's just something everybody can handle. Like no one likes it or hates it. Everyone just okay, well.
There are some people that are just like, I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah, I don't know. I give most music a chance. I think it's gonna be pretty shitty for me to not even.
I like all music, to be honest. Like I can listen to pretty much everything and be okay with it.
At least give it a chance.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm an open.
I think music's fucking pretty cool. Like,
yeah, man, it elicits.
It's pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, man, it said I feel like. Even though these songs are written and they apply to a lot of people, each person hears it and thinks like, oh, this just applies to me. And it's a cool personal connection to the music, like, I don't know. It says things that you wish you could say, like, it
exactly
makes you feel better about shit, makes you feel worse about shit maybe sometimes, but, it elicits feelings.
But some people like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I listen to a lot of sad music.
Right, I
don't know why.
It makes you feel a little bad, but it makes you feel a little good.
I'm a happy person, and I love sad music.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's the weather, too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's been like all foggy and rainy and stuff lately. I've been listening to sad music. Well, I've been getting on some Seosin, some of the old stuff.
Oh, some old Seosin, dude.
Yeah, some of like.
Oh, dude, I went through a phase a couple weeks ago where I was just listening to about 2 months ago, I should say, just straight Seosin, Emery, fucking Under Oath.
Yeah, dude, that's the good stuff
from good shit
from
there.
way back when.
And that kind of stuff is not really around anymore.
No. It's not
weird.
There's not new bands making music like that anymore. No.
I don't know why it's weird, but it just is.
I know.
It seems a little odd. And all those bands are broken up, too.
I know. Well, and that's the thing when you're all like emo and alternative. Those bands are breaking up and people are joining different bands and stuff all the time.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
hella funny.
It is hella. It's kind of weird, though.
I was looking back at, I was searching for some YouTube videos to watch, some music videos to put on at work, so I could listen to what I actually wanted to listen to. And I was thinking of, I'm like, oh my, that's a good one. And most of them are like 10 or 11 years old on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, man. Oh shit.
Yeah,
like,
some of them are real.
I'm like, these dudes were at the height of their popularity like a decade ago.
Yeah, I saw they did a reunion. Seosin did Seosin's actually still making songs back with their original songwriter.
That's awesome.
I think his name's Anthony Green.
You think? Yeah.
I think that's his name.
The man.
Yeah, you know, that's his name, right? Yeah, okay. I just want to clarify. Yeah. But really, do you think he was better than the other guy, Cove? Yeah,
he's an all-timer.
Yeah, he's good. I think they both have their unique. It's a different style. You can tell about like old Seosin with Anthony Green. You can tell new Seosin. I think his name was Cove or something shit like that. But I didn't think Cove was necessarily bad. Apparently, there was hella beef between Cove, the new singer, and the rest of the band.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and that's why they broke up.
Oh fuck them then.
Yeah, so apparently they didn't like him, Cove smoking weed or some shit. Or could be wrong, but
real straight edge.
I was like, really? I didn't really. I mean, I guess whatever.
Real straight edge.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Like Cove is just like this fucking dude from San Diego, this little beach dude. Like,
yeah,
it's like, I'm gonna smoke my reefer.
I'd be like, you don't really fit what we're doing here.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they made two great albums.
Yeah,
Say it was something that was far better to learn. That's all Cove shit.
Yeah.
So, and they made good music.
I like the self-titled album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah. 7 Years is probably one of the best songs I've ever listened to.
Yeah.
Like
translating the name.
Oh, translating the name.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Good fucking
Get out there, people.
Get out there, people. If you don't
revive it, yeah.
If you don't know who Seosin is, then I don't know who the fuck you are.
I know, I can't fuck with you. I know.
Really?
It makes me want to get back and feels like I'm young again, dude.
Right. I mean, damn. Yeah, I was just thinking the other day, all those bands are just like broken up. All of them.
They're all so emotional.
Yeah, they are.
They are a little feelings hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, fuck you then. We don't need you.
Yeah.
They're all punks. Like.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. You know, it's just so funny because you see like older bands, like, you know, I'm talking like legendary bands.
Yeah.
And they're still playing shows, like, you know, Rush or.
But I feel like a lot of them probably hate each other.
Oh, they probably hate each other a little bit.
Yeah, but but they understand that, like, we can make a lot of money together.
But like we can make a lot of money, and we already have made a lot of money, and you know, we'll put our issues aside. We've had some good times.
Yeah, let's ride this. Yeah, let's ride this one out. Yeah, we've done a lot of blow together too.
Yeah,
so.
a lot of drugs.
Yeah, so let's put our issues aside. Just keep making this money and doing this blow, and it'll be cool. Who
knows? I mean,
that'd be the life.
I mean,
just joking.
I wish maybe I lived that life.
No, man. Nah. Maybe once or twice a year.
Once or twice a year. Yeah, after you know, that's why a lot of musicians or a lot of just artists in general just feel depressed after a while because they're just.
You can't always be on that high. You know, like the performing, the life, you know, it's just like it's a whole
doing
thing.
Drugs all the fuck every day.
Well, people don't understand that you're a real person and you get tired and you have bad days and like they just expect you to be like the superstar all the time and the party guy all the time and the person that wants to do this and do that, you know, like they're like, you're fucking Jay Dance, dude, like you're an animal, like let's drink 15 beers and go party and blah blah blah. You're like,
do it again, wake up, do it again.
You're like, but Jay today doesn't want to do that.
Yeah,
you know, like so.
And especially if people have a lot of pride with themselves and pride with like, I love my fans. I'm going to be like, fuck yeah, I'm going to do it because I'm going to show up for these people.
Yeah, right.
You know, make a dope-ass Instagram video of me getting fucked up.
Gotta feed them.
And people are going to be like, this dude just knows how to live.
Yeah. But you're like, honestly, in real life, I'm just tired.
I'm just tired.
I'd
honestly just like to relax and probably sleep all day.
Yeah, I don't want to party anymore. Like, I don't, I'm up all night. Yeah, I'm recording. I have a real life. I got kids, man. I'm all this shit.
Yeah. It was so, there was a video I saw of Mac Miller. And he was in his tour bus, and he's like, he just looks so fucked up, and he's all like laying in bed. He's like, I'm in Berlin, Germany. You know, I heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm about to go check it out. He's like, here's Berlin, Germany, and he looks up at the window, pulls the curtain down. He's like, pretty tight, and he closes it and goes right back to bed.
Fuck, dude, that's. Just to be able to do whatever this guy that I work with and I were talking about that today. He's like, what's it like? Like, what do you do? At what point do you get tired of like, you just wake up every morning and you're like, what in the world do I want to do right now? I got more money than God. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like,
right.
What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? What do I want to see? I can make it happen right now. Like, what do I want to do? At what point do you just get tired where you're like, man, I just want to not do shit?
Yeah. After you do it all, I feel like maybe even do it twice. I don't know.
You can't be at like every party and every festival and every so and so. These celebrities are showing up everywhere, dude.
That's the thing too. Is like I do like my chill time, and the fact that these celebrities, whoever they may be, artists,
for whatever reason,
whatever, and they just their schedule is just nonstop. They're always doing something.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck. See. You're different. You are who you are because of this. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, your non-stop going schedule.
Yeah, you gotta.
Because me personally, beast, I can't do that shit.
Yeah,
I can't do that. I get off work for 6 days, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking work for another 6 days.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I don't want to go anywhere.
You know. And right now, I've been off for a while, and I'm in the mood where I'm like, I'm in chill mood.
Yeah.
Where
you reset now, huh?
Now I'm like, fuck, it's gonna get hard to get back into the work,
back
work
into the
grind.
Huh?
And so, and sometimes I hate that. Sometimes I like a little balance where it's like, I'm on 4 days, 3 days, 4,
Yeah, like you don't have enough time to get completely out of it.
Yeah, have some 3 days to chill and then go back to work for 4 days.
The next time you come back, you're gonna be like, I could just quit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't fuck this.
So. But
so it happens when you're off.
I'm also not complaining about the time I get off because I still make it.
They still take care of you.
They still take care of me, so it's just nice.
Yeah, but you're probably gonna go somewhere cool next time.
I hope so. It's been a while. I just had a dream that felt so real. I went to fucking Thailand.
Yeah,
we don't even fly. Our airline doesn't even fly.
Yeah, I'm not. There's no way it's happening.
I was working. I was like, damn, this is sick. And I wake up and I'm in my bed. And I'm like, I got nothing to do today.
Yeah, I'm in Chico and I'm just fucking gonna do fuck all.
And I'm like, should I go golf today? I stepped outside. I'm like, it's a little bit cold.
You're like, I'm good.
I could sit here and play Fortnite.
You're like, I'm gonna get back in bed. I see you guys been taking a lot of dubs in that lately.
Oh yes, lots of dubs in the Fortnite.
I don't do that shit. I don't play those games.
You don't have to play those games, Adam.
I don't. I'm not into that shit. I could watch you play them all day. I'm interested. I'm a
I can only play. I can only play like 2 or 3 rounds until I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm good off the Fortnite for at least till maybe even tomorrow. Maybe I don't even need to play tomorrow.
These games are like a phenomenon, though. People are playing the fuck it. It's a free one, isn't it? Or
it's Fortnite's free. It is pretty fucking crazy, to be honest. It's actually a really cool game, I will say.
Yeah. But another thing with the technology, everyone in the world can just get these free games, and then because they're free, everyone can get them. So then you're playing with people from everywhere.
Exactly. There's supposedly there's 40 million people playing it.
Oh my god!
40
all over the
million.
World, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the kind of people that you have a chance to to play with and see and meet and stuff.
Right. And so I mean, personally, me. Like I said, I play that game. I like to have when everyone's around, have quick session, maybe play 3 or 4 rounds. But after that, I'm good. Like I don't need to keep playing that shit.
I just suck at video games, so I never really got into it.
I'm mediocre sometimes. I mean, I kind of suck at that game, but
I'm like, man, no, this isn't fun for me. I suck at this. Yeah. You play Cuphead?
Cuphead.
You ever heard of it?
No.
It's like some fucking a roommate plays it. It's like some candy fucking 1920s like weird fucking. It's like you ever played Contra on the old?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
But not even close to that that theme. It's like the same.
I see.
You're just going there and you're rolling through people and like the world's moving at you and you're just killing everything. But the characters are not even. It's nowhere near that. It's weird.
Okay.
You're like a cupcake.
See,
I cup or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird, dude. But everyone, it's like the same thing like Fortnite. Like everyone's playing this shit. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
See, I like video games where they have shitty graphics because it's just like not so realistic for me.
Well, everything's becoming like a simulation.
Yeah, exactly. And like I like playing video games that look like cartoonish almost.
Like any of the
because I know it's not real. You know, I don't want to sit here and get addicted to a game and think that's really me or something.
Second life shit.
Yeah. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Those games are fucking great with the graphics. They're amazing. They're fucking
stuck
awesome.
In like some Skyrim game where you're just like,
right. Yeah.
You're like the world just open and you can just go forever and just play it.
You're gonna end up being in the store and be like, let me tell you about World War II here.
Yeah. Okay. They're like, sir, you weren't in World War II. You're 20. You know, you're in your mid 20s.
Like, no. Bitch.
You're like, I know all about it.
I know all about it. I was there. I seen what they did on D-Day.
Yeah, like, those motherfuckers had us pinned down for hours. Yeah. Sons of bitches, but we didn't go quietly, god damn it. Like, you're 20 though, you're 23 years old.
He's like, I only died once.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I only had to retry that mission one time, god damn it. Oh, exactly. Oh man. Well, people like that happens. Like I've seen some stuff on TV, some like A&E specials or about people
get crazy over it.
Well, yeah, they get stuck. Well, there's actually a game. It's called Second Life, I think, or I don't know. Yeah, I think it's called Second Life, and it's like The Sims kind of, I guess, but everyone's just connected, and it's just a big open world. You walk around, you meet people, and they have like relationships in this world and jobs, and
that's
like
weird to me.
Literally living some little digital life on the side. I'm like, why would you spend your free time from your stupid shitty little regular person life to live this stupid shitty
that's fucking dumb
little fucking computer life? You're doing the same shit.
That's making people dumber, I promise you.
Yeah.
If there was a study on it, that's making people dumber.
Absolutely. Well, it's just a way for, you know, people that don't have connections, because a lot of people just can't connect with other people in real life organically, you know, like
yeah, there's that too.
There's a lot of people that can't meet people and talk to people and gain friends, you know, that easily like that. People just for whatever reason are socially kind of, you know, awkward or whatever.
Just maybe the way they were raised, or
maybe not even that. Sometimes it's mental stuff, and there's a lot of shit going on. Like everyone's different, you know. Not everyone,
right? Yeah.
Not everyone is willing to put themselves out there. You've known shy people, I'm sure, your whole life. Like you meet people who are shy. Like.
Right. I mean, I think I like to think of myself as actually a shy person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly, like I mean, it just depends. I don't know. Sometimes I'm shy, but sometimes I'm like whatever. Like when I'm working, I'm not shy.
Well, you can't be in your line of work.
Yeah, I'm not shy at all. But
you gotta paint on that customer service face, though.
But my customer service voice is A1.
Oh, I hear it. Yeah,
it's A1.
You're like, oh man, do you get tipped a lot and hook people up and shit?
I don't get tipped a lot, to be honest.
I feel like I don't either.
They tell us not to take tips either. Like the company, they're like, don't take tips unless like the person's like, no, I insist. And
you're like, well,
if you're gonna
insist,
like if you're gonna offend that person by saying no,
don't offend them.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm not gonna offend them.
Take the tip.
Yeah, I've had this guy give me like $30, and I was like, okay, actually, I can't take that.
You know what that means, though?
I can't take that.
What you do is you take it, but you just gotta give them like dynamite fucking. That's what people are doing. Like, I've traveled with my sisters and stuff, and like they'll tip the flight attendant or the steward, and we'll just get treated like fucking kings. Like,
right.
That's how you sit and coach and get treated well. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. We gave him like we flew back from Hawaii a few years ago, and we gave him like a box of chocolates or something. And,
they love flight attendants love that shit too.
Yeah, this dude gave us like a bottle of wine and like free like little video like players and shit.
You know, the reason why flight attendants love that shit is because there's a lot of shitty people that they have to interact with.
They don't understand how hard the job is, dude.
Like, they have to interact with, like, there's a lot of just shitty fucking people who are complaining to them and then calling them rude names or whatever the case may be.
People don't travel very often.
Exactly.
And they suck.
Exactly.
They're all stressed out. They don't know how to do it.
They don't know how to do it. Yeah. And they're just...
So they take it out on the flight attendant.
Yeah, and the flight attendant does it for the last fucking 15 years. Yeah. Every day. Yeah. And so when it comes, you know, and then when a passenger comes along, it's like, hey, here's some candy. Or I've had passengers give me a $5 just gift cards to Starbucks. I'm like, fuck yeah.
You're like, thank you. At the next airport, I will use that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I do right away.
Yeah, you're all thanks.
You know, and most of our hotels have Starbucks in them too. So I'm like, I'm gonna use that for sure.
Well, you take John Q. Citizen takes the person for granted, like I said, because they don't fly very often. You know what I'm saying? They fly like once a year. Right. So they're like, oh well, this flight attendant's probably only in the sky for once a year on my flight also. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna just give them some shit, and not be polite.
Or you know, you don't know how long their day was. You know, there's 15-hour duty days.
Yeah.
Where you're working 15 hours the whole day, and You know, you may have gone from, you know, San Francisco, Vegas, Chicago to, you know, Florida, and that's your day. Like, you fucking just hit across the country in 4 different states in one day.
Yeah.
And they're exhausted. And by that time, when people are just rude, and it's just wear and tear. Eventually, it's just wear and tear.
I'd be like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Just don't be a dick. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I've been in a lot of places today. Just don't be a dick.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everyone's not everyone's rude.
I know how people are.
No.
I know not everyone is.
That's why, you know, a lot of people don't like to work in first class, but me, I'm like, they're seasoned travelers. Most of the time, they're seasoned travelers in first class. And I would like to work with them because they get it. They understand, you know.
Yeah, they're not giving me shit.
Yeah, and some like, well, they're all snobby, you know. Some are just like rich people that are snobby. And I'm like, they're really not that snobby. They're quiet. They may ask for like several drinks. Yeah. How hard is? Oh my God, people make
for several drinks.
The thing is some people
fucking assholes. Several drinks.
Some people make the job way harder than it really should be.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we're literally serving food on a platter.
Yeah,
and
that you're not cooking,
serving drinks. We do cook a little bit. We like
it's
not cooking.
There.
It's not
that's
chefing.
what I'm saying. You're not back
it's
there.
It's like, you know, put it in an oven. And
you're not back there with a spatula turning shit over. You know.
Yeah, and I mean the closest thing to that we do, you know, we'll plate the food. But whatever. It's easy.
Yeah,
it's easy. So quit complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. You are gonna get those rude passengers and snobby ones. But whatever, I don't even care. They're that rich.
They paid for it.
They pay for it. Exactly. Yeah. You know, that's my thing. That's my fucking thing is, don't give a shitty service to someone because they're mean. Like, not even if they're mean to you. Say everyone's fine. Everyone's, you know, neutral. But you're going to go give shitty service to... This is just a work ethic on this point. If you're going to go give them a shitty service and, you know, it's like, they don't deserve that. They just paid a shit ton of money.
Yeah, you're going to give them... Yeah, they paid for more than everybody else. But
guess what? We have jobs because of these people.
Yeah, right?
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck it. And
why not lose sight of shit like that?
Yeah, and we have a fun and awesome job. Why not? You know, you always hear people talking, you know, about whatever, you know, about airlines. Oh, they suck this, they suck that.
Yeah.
Like make them walk off the plane and be like, you know what? I really fucking enjoyed that shit.
Right? Exactly, dude. That should be the goal. I feel that's good. Not everyone's a good customer, and then not everyone is good in customer service about providing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If everyone could be a good customer and everyone in customer service could be coming at it with the right approach, the world would be such a happier place.
Oh, yeah.
More money would be spent more happily. The economy would be better. Like, if people could just treat the people that help them better, and people that help everybody could have a better approach to doing it.
Absolutely.
You know? Like,
yeah.
Everyone's
That's
just
the whole key.
Yeah.
When I work with people with the same mentality as me, it's such a great time.
Yeah, you get a good crew, huh? And everyone,
it's a great fucking time.
High energy, good
high
service.
Energy, just like, and then the best thing too is when passengers get off and they're like, that was a excellent service, excellent flight.
Yeah,
it makes me feel good. I'm like, good.
That's my job.
Good.
You're like, yeah,
and
I'm
I've had
good
people
at my job.
they're just like, oh, this is so much better than Spirit.
Yeah.
Or, you know, whatever airline. I'm like, good. That's like, what we want. You know,
nigga, I know.
Yeah. Right?
I know it was.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm like, that's what we want. So good. You know, and some people don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
They're just like, whatever. I'm here to work. I need to get off. And don't get me wrong, I do that shit too.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna make my shitty day turn everyone else's day shitty.
Yeah.
So,
well, like you said, people are like, they're already flying and they probably don't fly often, and a lot of them probably aren't very happy about it. You know,
no, so they had to go through TSA. TSA gave them a heckle. They heckled them.
Oh yeah.
You know, then it just, you know, and who knows? That's the thing, is you don't know where these people are coming from. Yeah, people may drive 4.5 hours just to get to the airport.
Just to the airport.
They get to the airport. They get through security
before they even get on the plane.
Yeah, they were up early. You know, they drove just 4 hours to get there. They go through TSA. TSA gives them a hard time.
Take your shoes off.
Yeah. Like, they may even miss their flight because TSA fucked them over or something.
Oh man, that was.
And then, you know, and then there's no flights until maybe the next day.
Dude, TSA is a whole other can of worms.
Oh yeah, TSA is crazy.
They suck, fool.
I mean, it sucks, but definitely needed.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's people in those positions that are abusing that position really horribly.
Yeah, you can definitely abuse it.
There's a lot of good YouTube videos on people trying to pull shit.
The problem I have with TSA, I think it's just very inconsistent with what you can get away with and what you can get away with.
From airport to airport, huh?
Yeah, every TSA agency in each airport, and this is just U.S. I'm talking about because there's no such thing as a TSA.
Yeah, it's customs or whatever.
Yeah. It's just very inconsistent. Some are lenient with other things, and some are very strict with some
you
things.
Have more ounces of shampoo in O'Hare, but not in Denver.
Well, I mean that one's pretty standard. Like that one's pretty, like
can't fuck with that one. Huh?
That one's pretty. They don't fuck with that one. They don't fuck. I don't know why, but they don't fuck with that one.
I don't fly.
For whatever reason, maybe, but it's just. I mean, there's other things. What was I gonna say?
What kind of shit are you skating through?
I mean, with
what kind of places are letting you slide through without taking?
It's just hard to say. Like with people, I think TSA pre-check, which is a extra thing you pay for, so you don't have to go through the thing where you put your hands up, does a tour, like this thing. I don't know the last time you've been in the
body
airport.
Scan,
you put your hands up. It's like this whole fucking like tube.
You step inside crazy. Of this thing. Yeah,
it does this weird ass spin. And if you have TSA pre-check, you just go through a good old metal detector. Yeah. You walk into a courthouse.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
So you pay more money and then bring whatever you want on the plane, basically.
Yeah, I'm just like, you can definitely sneak more things going. I don't know. It's just other little things. It's just inconsistent. I mean, for the most part, they do a good job, but... some of them heckle people for no reason. Racial profiling.
Take people's stuff.
Yeah. Racial profiling is definitely a thing.
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
For sure. It's
probably unavoidable.
Yeah. Like, you're going to tell me, like, we just randomly picked this person. That person just happens to have
I'll be like, you picked Muhammad on accident, huh?
Yeah.
Sure you did, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, Eric, you want to grab me a Brewha?
Are there any waters in there?
We got banquets.
We got banquet. Do you have my Gatorade right there?
You don't want it?
No. No, I'm cool.
I'm going to take a banquet. Sorry, folks.
These guys are drinking beer.
A little break in the action here. I'm drinking beer.
Got dadgum. Hold on. All right, make it handle it, man.
Huh?
Freestyle it, Jay.
Freestyle? I can't freestyle. Young Rick with the shirt off. Took a big L.
Well, you got beat by 28.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
What basketball league?
A rec b-ball league through card.
Oh, I want to hear the best sound in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
What is it? A banquet beer? A Coors Original?
That is one of the best sounds on this planet.
Want to hear one? That's one of the best sounds ever, right? This refreshing water sip.
Oh shit! Yo, is your mic on?
Yeah, man, I'm on.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't want some technical difficulties up in this bitch.
Did Eric say he just got beat by 28?
Eric just said rec basketball beat by 28 points.
Who's on your squad?
Comfortably.
Anybody I know?
Comfortably. Roy Poliquin. Shout out Roy.
Not a lot of ballers, huh? No, it's okay.
We're lacking in a lot, man. We get beat a lot.
Yo, we need more size. We need more speed. It'd be nice to have a little bit more defense and also some shooters. But
I will say,
other than that,
yeah, man, we gave up. They shot about like 8%.
8.
Probably about
70. Yeah. Oh, the other team. Yeah.
I mean, I will personally. I'll go on record and say if you guys had me on the team.
That's the first time I've been in there since junior high.
Yeah. Well, I'm dropping at least 60.
You hear the shit this guy's saying? Yeah, dude, it's okay. That's they call that like a workman's effort right there. You went in there, got some good rebounds, and probably played tough D.
Got some good cardio in.
Oh yeah. Go out there and rep the defense.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're caught in some mismatches here and there. It's not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Did they have it? What?
Oh, on your squad? On your squad there was? Oh, okay.
Rec league basketball.
Basketball, baby.
It's almost flag football season for me.
Oh, is it?
That's how I live.
So, quick question.
Make it quick.
Okay, I'm gonna make it extra long just because you said that. But, so you were playing, what is that, gridiron football?
It's basically like a coach's like charity game. It costs like, everybody. It's a pay to play type deal. All the money goes to like NorCal Fed and the coaches.
Oh, it does.
It's all for the kids. It's all for the game. It's like once a year, and this third party company that's called Gridiron Football Classic, I think is what the company's called. They provide uniforms, equipment, and stuff, and basically create an avenue for older guys and coaches and stuff like that to get out there and get a chance to play, because a lot of guys after a certain age don't get a chance.
Right. Yeah.
I'm
one of those guys.
Yeah, man. There's only so many opportunities to play full contact football as you get older. What now? Oh, the rules as far as contact goes make it. You want to make contact?
I feel like you got a bunch of old guys in there. You could definitely cause some real quick injury.
Yeah, no, you can kill them. Yeah, you can just kill them.
Yeah, you signed up to play.
Yeah, man, you signed a waiver. So you
signed a waiver. I'm here to play. I'm here to ball.
I think they have I think they have like you can't rush the punts and stuff. You have to like maybe have like a 1 count before you rush off the edge, maybe as I don't know. You got to kind of like a high school all-star game rules maybe, but I mean, you can clean dudes up.
Were you cleaning some old dudes up out there?
Yeah, it was a more conservative effort. It was like everyone out. It's kind of everyone out there is just trying to fuck everybody up. It's
there's really no team effort behind it. It's like I'm gonna do this for me. I'm gonna go fuck someone up.
I'm not gonna play football again until next year when this game comes around.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna go out there and tear someone's fucking ACL.
I'm out of shape.
Yeah.
No football shape,
Well, a lot of these dudes play on this team out of there's like a semi-pro team in the area. It's like
the Sun Devils,
California Sun Devils. Yeah.
Have you thought about doing that?
Yeah, I have, but I just don't.
Why is that? Why do you not just?
I don't know, man. I have I would like to. I don't know. I think I got a lot of stuff going right now as far as like trying to find a place to live.
Oh yeah, okay. Is that shit going on right now?
Yeah, they're practicing every Sunday right now because it's out of season, so they're just kind of getting some conditioning and some offense and defense put in. Nothing crazy, but
yeah, I knew a few cats on that team.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, you gotta you gotta pay to play and stuff. Like, that's what it is. Like,
it's fun football playing the game again.
It's a way to keep playing. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like. No, it's like we were talking about a second ago where everyone's just out there looking for a whack. Like, it's especially like that out there in that league. Where the dudes are just like trying to just go out there and relive the glory days. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go out there and have some kid like fucking tear me, like come cheap shot me and blow me up because
he wants to make himself feel good.
Yeah, because he wants to get some glory. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of guys out there trying to do shit like that. So. I don't know.
Come on, this is a team effort.
Yeah, I did it.
We need to fucking win.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there like a championship in that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Playoffs and stuff. There's quite a few teams in the league.
Okay. Just all through California?
Yeah. Like Central Coast, Central California.
And the Sun Devils copped the name California?
California Sun Devils, yeah.
They copped it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, kind of an AZ thing, but.
Definitely an AZ. I remember seeing the pictures on their uniforms. I'm like, fuck. They're the AZ State Sun Devils.
They look cool though.
No, it's good colors. I was just talking to, I think, who was I saying this to? I think it was Eric or Rob, whatever.
One of the two people that's here.
Doesn't matter. But I was like, sometimes I wish like we were the Paradise Saints, like in high school.
Oh, like we were when they was like Super Junior football.
Yeah, Super Junior. Yeah, junior football.
Way back when.
Yeah.
Before me.
Yeah.
I was never.
It was days. Yeah, it was days ago. And
some of the guys I played with were, but I didn't play that young.
My cousin Brandon was a Saint.
Yeah, Sinclair.
Yeah.
Famous Saint.
Famous Saint.
I used to get my hair cut.
Dope. I was always fuck with those colors. I don't know why.
Yeah, black and gold.
Yeah.
Black and gold's money, baby.
Yeah, money.
Black and gold's good. Black and silver. Black and gold. Black and those money colors are always good. Oh, yeah. Black and silver and black. Speaking of silver and black, how about those Oakland Raiders?
Oakland
Raiders. I love that, dude. I was watching a Snapchat video. Remember Cody Brown, of course.
Of course.
I was watching him and his kid was there watching the game. This is obviously obviously a handful of weeks ago now.
Right. Because we haven't been playing.
Haven't played in quite some time
right.
now, yeah. But his kid was going, Raiders, Raiders. I'm like, that's what's up. That's the generation right there.
Right? That's the Las Vegas Raiders right there, baby.
Sin City, baby. Bright things on the horizon.
Yeah. I think that's maybe a good move for the Raiders. Maybe he's
going out there?
Yeah.
I think so, dude.
I didn't like it at first because I just like loved the I have a special place for the Oakland Raiders, for the Bay.
Yeah.
But
the fan base is incredible in the Bay Area. Yeah. It just sucks. It's just not a good market.
Yeah, I mean,
San Francisco is where the market is. There shouldn't be there shouldn't be two teams in the Bay.
No.
That's a problem. The market's fucked up because of San Francisco.
But I mean, do you think there should be two teams in New York?
Well, I think that works because they've always had that.
Think it works?
Well, they've always had that.
But yeah, you're right. They always have had that. Okay, like, that's fair. That's a fair statement. Because
it's a different kind of market too. Like the New York market is big enough to support a handful of teams, whereas the San Francisco, the Bay Area market is not that kind of market. It works better to have a team in San Francisco and kind of be the team for the whole Bay Area.
Yeah, it's San Francisco. No one goes to the Bay. Out of state or out of country.
Let's go to fucking Oakland.
And let's go to Oakland. Yeah. Or going to San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm sure you go through the airport at Oakland.
Yeah. I've been there, and
it's not the coolest airport.
It's just not the coolest area. It's not. It's Oakland.
Like this is a industrial city. Yeah. Like it's grimy. Like
it's grimy, but that's what makes the Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland's sick, bro. It has its own fucked up appeal. Like
exactly.
There's a culture like man, the street culture is.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I wonder if we were to do like a poll and see how many more fans in the Bay are for the Raiders than the Niners. The Niners would probably take it.
You think there's more Niners fans?
I don't know,
man. I
really don't know, honestly.
I think that when we play those dudes in Santa Clara this next season, I think that there's going to be more silver and black than there's going to be.
Yeah, there'll probably be more nation.
Yeah, I think so. And I hope there is. I'd love to see that shit.
Now, is that a season game?
Well, I mean, obviously we're not in the same division or anything, or the same. But yeah, it's I forget what week it is.
But not preseason. That's what I meant.
No, it's a season game, man.
Good, because that's going to be big, because Garoppolo, the Niners might be dangerous this next year.
Yeah, I just want to see him
look at you just roll your eyes over here.
I just want to see him for, a whole season, getting banged up and actually going through, like, the ups and downs of an entire football season, because it's hard to maintain that. He came in for 5 games. Everyone else is worn out. He's on a team full of young, talented guys who are only playing for pride, so he's getting a lot of good stuff out of them. He's going against beat-up old defenses. No,
I agree. I agree with you.
He's going against, the competition level in week 12 through 16 is going to be different than you are in the first 8-10 games of the season. That mid-season kind of wear and tear starts to set in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I am so bad at like calling things like I don't know what the fuck the record's going to be next year. Some people are really good at it. Yeah, predictions. Some people I'll predict they go 12-4.
Talk about the Raiders.
Any the Niner, any team whoever, for that matter, whatever. Like if I were to say like what the Niners are going to be next year, I would say maybe 6-9.
I would say they would probably win a similar amount of games that they did this year.
Yeah, I don't know though. Maybe not.
They got a lot of young talented dudes. Like I mean, yeah, I could see
the Raiders did go 6-10 as well though. So
yeah, but we got those.
We got that boy Gruden.
I know that's really big news.
That's big news. That's big news. I feel bad for Mr. Del Rio.
I do, man. He kind of was the harbinger. He brought in the new culture. He kind of was he facilitated the change of things in Oakland. I feel like
right. I do feel bad for him, man, because I think he really liked being there.
Oh yeah.
I really think he was like.
Well, he's a local guy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think he's like I like being in the silver.
Yeah, dude.
It's the fucking Raiders, dude.
Yeah, there's so much that comes along with it. Yeah, man. There's so much. The Raiders lore is,
And what he did while he was there was just like, him
and Derek.
He was, right? And he was just feeling, he was
Reggie.
Getting comfortable, despite this year. Everyone's going to have their bumps in the roads.
Man, it's hard to say that I would have given him another season knowing that Gruden was available, I guess. Or no, I wouldn't.
okay, despite what I just said about him, I would still can his ass and get Gruden in there.
I know, it's kind of hard to fuck with that.
You can't fuck with Gruden.
It's kind of hard to fuck around with
the
that.
The Raiders just gave him $100 million for 10 years.
And in Nevada, he's going to make most of that money, too.
Oh, he's going to make some.
Tax-wise.
And as well as part ownership.
Is that true? It's a stake in the ownership?
Maybe not 100% sure.
I don't know the exact details of the contract.
I don't know if I got details about that, but that's what I've been told.
I'd be like, I'll take the fucking $10 million a year for the next 10 years. That's cool.
I wonder how much ESPN was. I think ESPN was up in their price tag on him as well. They're like, don't go to the Raiders. Like,
oh, for what?
For Monday Night Football.
Oh, that they were gonna pay him more.
Well, yeah, Monday Night Football. He
does so much.
He does the Gruden grinders.
Yeah, the quarterback camp and all that shit.
Yeah, and so I think
he makes a lot of money for that network.
Yeah, I want to say they up their price as well, like pretty high.
But you can bet that it wasn't no $100 million.
But wait, yeah. In 10 years,
yeah,
$100 million, 10 years.
Rest of your life, you're so set, dude. You're so fucking.
Come on.
Like he wasn't already set for the rest of his life anyway.
Exactly. Now he's just like
everybody's set. Everybody he knows is set. Everyone that he knows, everyone that they know is set. Like
and like you said, he's going to Nevada. He's not gonna be taxed as much. Like
no, he's making a lot of that money.
And like Vegas, he's gonna maybe have a good time there. You know?
Well, I know that's what I worry about too. Having the team in Vegas too.
Oh yeah,
a bunch of these young cats with money.
Young cats with money with the fucking Vegas Strip right down.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like right on the corner.
Damn, I never even thought about that yet.
Could be a lot of distractions. I think that's what they were saying. Like
I didn't even think about that.
When the whole argument was going down, it took a long time to get it approved, and that was like one of the big things. So like, well, putting a bunch of these, talented young dudes with money who are going to be influential in the community and putting them in a community where they can just fuck themselves up so bad. Like, is that a good idea? Probably not. I know that if I don't have much. What are you going to do, dude? Because outside the Strip, Vegas sucks. Like, there's nothing.
Oh, yeah. Vegas is a
it's not a shithole, Donald Trump.
It's not a shithole.
Off the Strip, though, it's like suburbs.
Donald Trump, thank you for saying that, by the way.
Off the Strip, it's like suburbs, and it's just kind of like...
It's just desert.
Yeah, cookie cutter housing.
Just a desert, you know?
There's nothing interesting
nice
to do.
homes, some nice golf courses, maybe, but...
Yeah,
the Strips, that's it.
That's where the action is.
That's
you
it.
Do something, you go
yeah, I mean, maybe not. Maybe they won't get, that... You're like, no, they're getting in trouble.
They're not playing that much golf. You feel me? Like,
no, I was just thinking, they could get in trouble in the Bay, but not as much trouble as they could in Vegas for sure.
No, dude, it's definitely possible, but yeah, no, it's not. It's like easy in the Bay. All you gotta do is fucking step outside, like
right. But at the same time, do you think Gruden's gonna have a fucking,
Well, that's another thing. The Gruden regime, yeah, that's a good point too. Maybe
you fuck up, you're done,
and maybe that's part of the motivation. Obviously, he's John Gruden, and they don't need a lot of motivation to bring him in.
Right.
He speaks for himself, his record and his past and whatever. Speaks for himself. But maybe that's another thing. They're like, this guy's a disciplinarian. He's a tough dude. Like, he's not going to allow these dudes.
And people respect him, too.
Yeah. If he says it, they're going to go with it.
They're going to fucking do it, yeah.
Jack Del Rio, he, whatever, he commands respect and stuff, but he's like, he's your buddy.
He's a player's coach.
Yeah, he's your buddy.
He's your buddy, yeah. Exactly.
Player's coach, exactly. John Gruden's like, Tom Coughlin.
Yeah.
Like just tough. Yeah.
Dude, that fool looks scary sometimes when I see him yelling.
That dude does not look healthy.
He doesn't look that either. It's about time he gave it up.
Oh man, he's like the GM for the Jaguars or something, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it's the Jags.
He's doing
Jags are the Dolphins.
Yeah, I forget. He's doing something big.
Yeah.
He's not coaching anymore. He's lucky. He gets to sit in the
he's like, I'm chilling in the booth.
He sits in the box. Yeah.
He's like, I got to stress out during the week about someone fucking shooting himself in the leg. Yeah. Plaxico Bears. But
that's old school. That's an old reference.
Some old school shit. But
give old Tom Coughlin a heart attack, man.
No, on that. I think dude, just fucking right. Remind me of old Prinzer out there.
Oh man.
But
intense.
I think the best Tom Coughlin thing I've ever seen is they were playing the Eagles and there was only 30 seconds left in the game, and they had to punt the ball back to the Eagles.
To Deshaun, huh?
Deshaun.
Yeah.
And it was maybe less time.
It was the last play of the game.
It was the last play of the game. And he's like, I told the fucking punter not to kick it. I told him to kick it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Do not kick it to Deshaun. And Deshaun made some beast ass shit
Cribs
happen.
it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was.
I remember when it happened.
Coughlin was pissed.
I remember watching it live. You're like, why the fuck would you kick it to him? Why the fucking.
Why? Yeah, it's so dumb. But, like, honestly, the coverage was there. Like, the coverage was there. They missed a few tackles, but.
That's an all-time play. That's
Deshaun just did some shit.
That's one of those plays. That's on, like, every highlight tape.
That's on every highlight tape.
I think there was stuff on the line, too, like, there was, like, implications for playoffs or something, and then.
Something like that,
for sure. It was, like, huge. Well, it was, like, a divisional game,
right.
Like.
Yeah, definitely. That, too. I mean, that probably had some.
That's what sports are all about, man. I love shit like that,
dude.
Like the national championship.
How about
game?
this last week, the Vikings game?
Oh yeah,
holy!
Yeah, I forgot about that. Shit, yeah, dude. That's what That's what sports are all about, man. That is so cool.
Who was I talking to? I don't know. I think I said one of my podcasts. Like, what the fuck is going on with sports lately? It's just been off the fucking hook with, all these blown leads that are happening in every single fucking sport. Every single sport.
Yeah.
And then last week, it's just a prime example. Like, sports are just getting crazier.
A lot of chemistry out there.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
dude. I told Max, my neighbor, I was like, okay, if the fucking Vikings win, he's like, I'll bet $50 right now the Vikings don't win this game on this next drive. It's their last drive. There was like 20 seconds left. And he's like, I can't take that bet. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah,
because I'm like, I'm definitely going to win that bet anyways. Yeah. And then next thing you know, he didn't take the bet, but next thing you know, the fucking Stephon Diggs, bro, catches that and safety comes up and misses the tackle.
He put his head down so early.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
Poor guy.
All you had to do is stop.
It was a huge moment. Who can say what you would have done in the same exact moment? You know what I mean?
I'm not saying I would have done any better, but I'm not an NFL player either.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was, I could say.
He's expected to make that play.
Yeah, exactly. And not only just to make like a big play, just get him out of bounds right there.
Yeah, you don't got.
They were still deep in field goal range.
You don't got to whack, dude. You don't got to break up the pass. Like.
No, dude, just total head down. Tell you what you're not supposed to see. What you got to hit.
Yeah, you can't hit what you can't see.
And then he took it down. I was blown away. I was like, that was one of the best. That definitely goes down as one of the best playoff games in NFL history.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, and especially
I won't maybe say playoff games, but playoff. Moments, yeah.
There's like a whole nother thing going on. It's like the story of the Vikings right now is super cool because if they go to the bowl, they'll be playing in the Super Bowl at home.
I love it. So I'm going for them. I want that to happen.
Yeah, there's a whole nother story going on.
Yeah, I definitely want that to happen because if they win it in their home stadium, that is balling. That's never been done. Never been done.
Ever even played it in the Super Bowl in their home stadium.
Yeah, never even played. So if they even make it to the game, who they play? They play the Eagles. They have a great shot. They have a great shot to win that game.
I think
they're playing against Nick Foles.
Fuck it up way quicker than Case Keenum would.
Oh, Case Keenum, he's been solid all year. He kind of had a bad second half against the Saints, but I mean, he's been with it all year.
Here they are.
And look at him. He's balling. He's really. He's maybe the answer for them. Maybe like Teddy Bridgewater needs to go bye-bye.
Who knows if he's going to be the same guy.
Yeah. So
I like Case Keenum. I remember him at Houston. I used to watch him a lot in Houston, but I was like, I don't know, man. Right. He's in Houston, like whatever. But
Houston has a lot of problems.
You're like, well, no, but I mean, like just the competition and like the level that he was playing. I was like, whatever. He's a good quarterback at Houston. But then, like, you look at it, you're like, he was throwing, like, 6 touchdowns a game. Like, this dude was just tearing shit the fuck up. Like, it was undeniable talent. It just took a while to kind of come together in the league.
Yeah. No, he looks like a veteran out there. Yeah. My thing is if you look at the talent of QBs in there, and then you got the GOAT. You got Brady.
You're like, how's this guy just the one?
And it's like, well, I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck. I don't think any of these QBs are going to beat Brady. Not in a Super Bowl game. I tell you what.
I think Jacksonville could get enough pressure on the Jackson, but they're not gonna play because they gotta play him in the
You gotta play this next
for the AFC.
Tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Friday. Is it Sunday?
Saturday? I don't know.
Whatever the fucking day it is.
I don't want to miss.
Either way, I'm going for the Jags because I think that'd be dope if they win.
Yeah, dude.
I do a Jags Vikings Super Bowl. Whoever fucking called that in Vegas is probably winning fucking 150.
Oh, there's somebody. Somebody made the bet.
Called that.
Yeah, when the season's over, it'll be on ESPN. They'll be like, this dude won $180 million.
Yeah, he called it day one of the season.
Jaguars Vikings.
Vikings.
Mark my fucking words.
Yeah, has them on tape.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
That's like it'd be so cool to have like a sport like to. Have you seen Back to the Future?
Yeah. Oh, the sports almanac or what is it called?
Dude, that's exactly. If I had a time machine, that's what I would do. I would bet. I would bet on every single massive sporting event.
In fucking horse races. Horse races. I'm horsing around over here.
Big fan of horsing.
What exactly is it? I don't know, but I'm a big fan of it.
Doing that shit. Yeah. No, but that would be it, dude. Just make like the most insane, crazy parlays and stuff. Like you can make so much money. Like, how did you know? You're like
2000. I guess it'd be 2018. 2018. Fucking Vikings, Jaguars in the Super Bowl. Jaguars come out on top, win Super Bowl 2018.
It's the call.
If you would have told me in the beginning of the season that Jaguars and the Vikings are going to be in the if say they make it to the Super Bowl,
the Jaguars were the laughing stock of the league like last year.
I'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, okay, maybe I could see maybe the Vikings, but not because the Vikings have been on the come up the last
on the cusp,
the last few years. They had a bad playoff game against the Seahawks.
Blair Walsh, man.
Yeah, Blair Walsh. Now he fucking he plays for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Now
crazy little.
I'm not mistaken, but I'd been like Jaguars. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'll take any bet. You're betting that the Jacksonville Jaguars are gonna Jacksonville Jaguars that Blake Bortles is the quarterback of?
Yeah, hell no. And they didn't even know if he was gonna start in the beginning of the year. They're like, this guy is not our starter. He shouldn't. Maybe he's not our starter. Maybe we need to rethink who we're gonna start.
He's fucking.
And then he kind of balled out, I think, in the game, because in the preseason he was not. Because they didn't know who they were gonna go with.
He's just a fucking Trent Dilfer, dude. He's just a manager.
He is a Trent Dilfer.
He's
a
kind of
fucking
there,
Trent.
man.
He looks like Trent Dilfer. Like he's balding.
Somebody has to stand there and make sure that the ball gets, doesn't just get snapped from the center to the running back. Like somebody's got to hold on to that fucker for a second. Yeah. So might as well be him, I guess.
I mean, he kind of reminds me of Big Ben too.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Big Ben, like this body type.
He doesn't make those throws like that.
Yeah. Man, the Steelers really. I thought they were gonna because the Steelers came close to beating the Pats this year, and so I'm like, okay, they're definitely the favorite to go on to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
or I mean, to the AFC Championship game. And the thing is I'm like, okay, they don't have a guaranteed win against the Jags because earlier in the season the Jags went to Heinz Field and beat them 30-9.
Yeah, dude,
like fucking mollywopped them. So I'm like, okay, this could be interesting. I just don't see how the Steelers are gonna let that happen again.
Right.
But I mean, it was a close game. It was a close game, but I mean, really, like throughout the whole game, I would say the Jags dominated. Yeah. I mean, it was a 45-42 point ball game, but for the most part, the Jags
this dude's got D.
They had it.
Those dudes got D for days.
I think that if anyone defense is fucking raw.
Well, and that's how you get Tom Brady off his game is the pressure.
They got good DBs like
Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, I mean
Ramsey, bro. And then on the offense side, bro, like Leonard Fournette is a fucking baller.
He's a force. What did it say? He was the leading rushing touchdown scorer at Heinz Field this season.
Yeah.
He had more touchdowns.
Bell. He had more touchdowns than Bell in Heinz Field.
Yeah, he had five rushing.
Yeah, five.
Five rushing touchdowns at Heinz Field.
What?
You're like,
baller
against that Pittsburgh defense.
Exactly. I don't know, man. It's
my boss is a Steelers fan. He's pretty
sour about it. I'd be sour too,
dude.
Man. I mean, if that was,
there's a good handful of West Coast Steelers fans out here.
Oh, Steeler fans are well known out here. Yeah. I would say Steeler fans and Cowboys fans. Yeah. When it comes to fans out of state teams, Steelers and Cowboys are the most, I would say,
represented out here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what? I feel myself. Yeah, I find myself. I'm like, you like the Steelers? Why?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People love the fucking Steelers.
I always just expect everyone to have a geographical tie to who they like, but some people just
no, definitely they don't.
Some people just like a team just because.
They just wake up and it's like, I'm going to be a fucking Rams fan.
Yeah,
back in St. Louis.
No, our buddy Juan, he works with my roommate. He's a good guy. But he's a Jaguars fan, and he has been. I know this about the guy. He's been a Jaguars fan. Never been in Florida in his life. Never been in Jacksonville. Never seen a Jaguar in his life. He's like, I just think the uniforms are dope. When I was younger, I thought it looked like green and gold and stuff.
Right.
I thought it was green and black, so I thought it was cool. So I just like the Jaguars, and now they're doing good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, you have no reason to like the Jaguars.
There's no reason, but you do.
But now everyone's like,
I've always hated the Jags because I used to play the Chico Jags.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Chico Jaguars. Exactly.
Chico they were the same color, same fucking logo on the helmet, same everything.
They used to get us, dude.
Oh, they would get us too. And then until high school came around, then they had no room to talk.
Started doing that thing.
Started doing the real thing.
Things started turning around.
You know, I always feel like the Chico always developed faster than the kids up in the dice.
Yeah, when there was like I said, in junior football and stuff, they were good. Yeah, and then in high school.
Well, also too, all the Chico, like if Chico had one high school, they'd be dangerous.
Oh, dude, my buddy Brett and I were talking about this. He's an ex-Viking, big time Pleasant Valley baller.
Yeah,
and we were talking about that too. We're like, if they had one team, it'd be tough. It'd be tough to play with.
It'd be
They'd probably win. They'd probably win the north section all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, they would. Yeah, they'd probably win all the time.
Yeah.
Because if you had one squad, because the thing is both those squads are consistently pretty good.
Yeah, they're right there.
They're like right there, you know. Yeah. And lately, PV. I mean, this is lately, years out of high school now, but they've been balling. This last year they didn't though. Well, it's actually funny. This last year Shasta won the section. Yeah. It's like the first time Enterprise. It's the first time in like years that another team won the section other than PV, Paradise, or Enterprise.
Yeah.
Like years.
Yeah. Well, Foothill, I guess maybe did Foothill ever? Did they sneak one in?
Foothill did win with the Johnson twins.
Yeah.
Back in 07.
Yeah, their senior year, huh?
Yeah, but other than that, it was like. Other than that, it was Paradise, like, it was Paradise, Enterprise, Paradise, Enterprise.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, PV.
It's a rich history of the same squads being in it. Like.
Yeah, And then Shasta took a dub, and I really don't have any feelings about Shasta, so I was like, I
don't really care about them.
I'm like, okay, that's cool. Good for them.
They were like...
got the dub.
From what I recall, I remember playing them my senior year, and they were just the most polite group of gentlemen. Like,
they were. I don't know why.
We beat the fuck out of them at home at our house.
Yeah, we beat them 53-3.
Yeah. We just beat the fuck out of these kids, and like, oh, dope hit, man. Nice hit. Nice play. We're like, what's the matter with you, dude?
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
Yeah, we're killing you right now. Get mad about it. Like,
oh, yeah.
But they weren't.
They weren't mad.
We always had like a really thick playbook on defense. They always had all kinds of crazy formations and stuff.
Yeah, they tried
pretty out there for a high school
offense.
It's
like they're trying too much for this, for high school.
Well, not everybody has
it's
the
like
athletes if that was all the time, too.
That's what I mean, You don't have the athletes to be running, you don't even have the personnel to have a defense, one person call out the defense on the field. You
got to run what you can run with who you have. You can't just force the guys you have to fit into a certain mold.
Right. Sometimes I think Mr. King tried to I wouldn't say complicate things, but I feel like he had a pretty big defensive. He was a good defensive mind.
Oh, dude!
He's like.
I never, ever felt unprepared ever.
He was always prepared.
Yeah, I went out there and always. I just know what's coming. I feel like I would just know what's coming.
Yep.
I'm like, this is awesome.
Just hearing him on the sideline, motion.
Yeah, like, there it is. Yeah, here it comes. It is. Oh shit! Cool. Here it comes. Nice.
He's just wearing a flannel on the sideline, just chilling.
Get to practice, and he's like running around the track, and he's already run like 8 miles before you even get to practice.
Mr. Paul just shows up with his, Jackbox tacos.
Yeah.
Running special teams.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's a good look.
I love Paul. Paul is one of the funniest dudes on this goddamn planet.
I'll give that dude credit for turning me into a good football player.
He's just he's definitely a great coach, and he's just pure comedy.
Yeah,
and he doesn't even try to be pure comedy.
Jokester.
Like I feel like half the time he doesn't even try to be funny. He just says hella funny.
It's just ridiculous.
Bro, this one... Okay, what I'm about to say is not... I wouldn't say it's fucked up, but...
Some of the things that are most funny are fucked up.
Right, but this one play, we had a kid on our team. He was up in Quincy, and he wasn't like all there in the football game, He just wasn't all there.
Yeah, and his deal.
And we were just running like the diamond drill, but the running back is to choose what side he wants to go on. And this guy is the tackler, and the running back cuts one way to the right, and he goes to go make this tackle, and he just gets ran over. And Paul hasn't been, with us the whole spring or summer leading up to Quincy. Him and King, everyone just defense coaches just show up during Quincy. Yeah. And Paul goes up to this kid, just gets in his face, just like, pussy! Just straight.
Right to him.
And it was just so fucking funny.
Oh,
it's so fucked up to say, but it was so funny because everyone's like, fuck, Paul, you can't do that.
Oh, man, this is 2000 and whatever, man. Kids got feelings and shit.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's just so funny. It's like, pussy. And
it's hard to not do that, man.
It is, man.
I coached you guys.
Yeah.
It was hard to not cross the line when you're like, oh, fuck, I'm dealing with kids right now.
Right.
These kids are 15. Okay, don't don't go too hard on them. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, did I? No, I'd love to. Oh, I should have. I do at my residence.
At the residence, you didn't bring it over. Look at you. You're failing as a human being.
I smoked a blunt right before I came over here.
Did you?
Yeah. So I was like all turned up before I came over.
What's that?
All right. Should we wrap this up? It's been a minute.
Yeah, sure. You know what? That was fun. A little chit chat. Just to kind of come back after that one that we fucked up the other day and just make a few points and kind of jibber jabber a bit. We'll come back more organized, have some current events and some things to discuss here. Maybe we'll talk about the playoff games here. Maybe we'll come back here next week talk about some playoff football.
Fun. I'm gonna get I like Rob beat on here because I didn't even look up anything on the computer.
I know we didn't. Well, we
never really had to. We just kind of were rambling,
freestyle a little bit. Yeah, we gotta come out here with a little agenda next time for the folks. Keep it for sure. For them.
Definitely.
Well, shoot, man. I love it.
Cool. All right. Peace out. Stay classy, San Diego.
Yep.
And good night, fuckers.
Bye. What are you doing? Trying to go to Cal? Yeah.
You want to smoke that? It's weed that doesn't get you high.
Really?
Tim grew it.
What is it?
Tim grew it.